So I think that we should read The Light Between Oceans. This is a gorgeously written historical fiction novel set in Australia just after World War I. And most of the action takes place on Janus Rock, which is this remote island a half a day's journey away from civilization. And the couple is the lighthouse keeper and his beautiful wife. And while they're living in isolation, they make a decision that has earth-shattering consequences, not just for themselves, but their entire community.
That sounds incredible. It really does. I did recently read Anthony Doerr's All the Light We Cannot See, and I don't even know where to begin. It's set during World War II, and we meet a blind French girl who has to navigate the war on her own and the horrific experiences that she has to go through without someone by her side. And we also meet an orphaned German boy who ends up joining Hitler's army, and against all odds, they come together.
There was a moral ambiguity in this story that just completely touched me. I think that the author, M.L. Steadman, makes clear that there really is no choice between right and wrong, good and evil, that we all inhabit a gray area in between. And it changed the way that I think about judgment. After I read this book, I started to think a lot about maybe the choices that we all make we can understand if we just put ourselves in someone else's shoes.
Anthony Doerr's All the Light You Cannot See really touches on what it means to be human, to have flaws, to have empathy, to be brave.
That sounds so interesting. I would love to read that book. And I know I mentioned that I already read The Light Between Oceans, but I just want to talk about it with you guys. There's so much room for healthy debate and discussion with this book, and I think that we could have a really good time dissecting all of the different parts.
I do think that All the Light We Cannot See is something that's going to stay with us for a long time after we finished it. With its short chapters and different perspectives, it keeps the tension moving, and it's the page turner that we're all looking for sure. It's been on the New York Times bestseller list since it's been published, since day one, New York Times bestseller list. It's amazing.
I'll just say that this is being made into a movie starring Michael Fassbender and Rachel Weisz, so we can all go see it together.
Well, I would love to see that movie with you. Did I mention this won the Pulitzer?
Wow, this one is a really tough choice. What do you think we should do?
I have no idea. I think we win either way. Alice starts to realize that she can't do everything at once, and she has to forgive herself for not being able to do that. I think it would spark some really interesting conversation in the group.
Well, speaking of conversation, this book is perfect for a book club discussion. The twist is so shocking that we'll want to talk about it until we're blue in the face.